Say hi. Alright gang, we're gonna make this quick because we're sweating in the greenhouse. First off, happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy birthday, Earth Day. Is it Earth's birth day?
No, I think it's just a celebration of trying to be better about taking care of the earth.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
We love you, Earth. Happy birthday anyway.
To celebrate Earth Day, we had decided we were going to do a challenge for ourselves just to like see and be more aware of what kind of waste we produce. So for an entire week, we saved all the waste, recycle, Azalea's diapers, any compost that we made and all that good stuff, and we documented it. This is what happened. I'm Juby and this is Justin, and me, our sweet nugget Azalea. We've been living in our self-converted school bus since 2018, and after a year and a half of building our home, we've finally hit the road. Join us for the ride as we continue our adventures in our big red pepper. Can we throw that away? On va mettre dans la poubelle. Yeah, vas-y. Jette. Où est-ce qu'il faut y aller? Ici? Toi, tu préfères? Mets dans la poubelle. Yay! Diaper number 2 of the day. Azalea is a professional diaper disposal woman. She now knows that they go in here. Such a good snack for Azalea, rice crackers, but sucks, they come in a plastic bag. So just so you know, this rubbish here I have organized in a certain way. Regular rubbish, we normally put plastic bottles, cans, and metal tins. Glass goes in here as well. And then at the back, everything that we can burn.
Is that the U-Line catalog from earlier? No, it's the sugar bag.
We like to burn our paper goods so that we don't have to recycle them, because they technically don't get recycled as well as we all think they do. Any cereal boxes or like beer carriers or just whatever we have that's paper, all of our big cardboard boxes. So when we burn those, we have a big old fire and we burn.
Throw it in the trash. Thank you. High five. You're beautiful.
Stop.
Okay.
These are disgusting. If anyone has a more eco-friendly alternative, we've tried a few and they don't seem to last any longer or work any better. But if you have an idea of a brand that we could use, we would love for your suggestion.
Wait, let's get a close-up on that.
It's disgusting. Why do you want to do a close-up on this?
Pinto beans in a can. Alternative, dried beans in a plastic bag or bulk.
All the time. Sadly, we still have to get mandarins because we love them, but they come in this packaging. This was from the rice crackers. This is from a coffee packet. And this, well, it's very sad that we still have to use these for our beer cans, but we cut them into lots of little slivers without chopping mother's fingers, please. Cut all down the middle. It's definitely not. I'm really anal about how I cut them. That is not how I cut them. Thanks, babe, for being my second hand. And well, we have made taco shells before for ourselves, but they come in a plastic bag. So, well, there's more rubbish. This is all going to be going in our trash bag, unfortunately. You don't want to buy individual apples because they're more expensive, that bulk apples come in plastic bags and they're more affordable.
What we need to do is go find a farm to go buy that. Alright folks, here's our old compost pile from last year. This one's pretty much finished, it just needs to be filtered so we can get all this big stuff out. Here's round 2, this is where our food scraps go. And then here's round 3 in the back. That's a lot of leaf litter. Sometimes we take some of this and we'll mix it in here and cover it up, like Juby just did. Hey Zay, let me see your angry face. Ah! Come on. Hey Zay.
Look, show up. Look your angry face. That's not your angry face. Let's see it.
There it is.
Show the camera.
That's your happy face. Yeah, there's your angry face. Does compost make you angry? No, compost makes us happy.
High five?
So this technically doesn't count in waste then, right?
Well, when we're on the road, this goes in on trash bags, so...
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, we try our best to compost, but in many places there isn't a place to compost, or it might not be safe to. Like when we were in Florida, there's just so much wildlife down there that we were throwing just like into the wilderness, but a lot of the places that we stayed at preferred that we didn't because of all the animals that would come onto their property.
Bears.
Bears.
Grrr.
We've had to move these from inside the bus. We don't normally collect this many inside the bus. Well, they started getting really smelly, so we're gonna put them here.
Yay.
Good old peanut butter. We were gifted a huge tray full of this peanut butter, and we've been going through it slowly but surely. Time to recycle you. I normally do have loose leaf tea, but I've been trying this new brand of tea, was a boutique, and it's actually very delicious. In the compost. A receipt, empty tea bag, bubble wrap from our new watering can. So I have no idea how it's possible, but the amount of dirt that we actually create every single day is insane. What is that, babe?
General trash. We've gathered our trash. Personally, I'm pretty proud. Now that being said,
Definitely room for improvement.
yeah, I think there's room for improvement. I think that these kind of challenges force you to think about ways that you can improve. One, Can't poop any less, that's for sure. Other things we can improve on.
No more box wine, although it's cheaper and more budget friendly. It does have the plastic bag inside and has the cardboard box.
Where can you get bulk wine from? So we both noticed that a majority of our trash comes from grocery stores. A big gap we need to bridge is the things that we buy at the grocery store. But oftentimes a lot of the bulk stuff is even more expensive. What's the deal with that? You know, you're not getting the packaging. Shouldn't you be getting a better deal? There is one thing that we can do. We can buy it in the tin cans.
Or the glass bottles. Yeah.
Is that better though?
Well, maybe not, because after doing some work trade at Shikori Hills Music Festival, we learned a lot about the recycle and waste industry, and waste is a commodity, and so it has value. People in the world purchase other people's waste. Some places where you might be recycling a certain type of bottle might not even take that type of bottle, and in which case it would just get thrown into the trash. Other places ship it off to some other place, all of a sudden they're not even recycling it, they're just dumping it into the ocean. So I don't know, man. I don't think there's a way to escape it.
I also did a paper in college where it was analyzing the amount of energy it requires to recycle particular products. The amount of energy required to recycle a particular product, it doesn't even make sense to recycle that product in the long run, because you're using more energy to break it down and turn it into something new. If you guys have any tips and resources regarding recycling, put them in the comments. And I don't even know if there's really any like hard, fast lines to what's better or what's worse. I think it's all like a really big gray area.
Azalea's diapers definitely become less and less now that she's older. Then we went through about 26 diapers in an entire week, roughly about 3 a day, so that's pretty good. Because of the whole like waste commodity that does exist, the cardboard, I have decided to start burning in fires. Really liked that idea, as opposed to taking cardboard waste to be recycled and broke down, because that also takes energy, and why not just burn it yourself? It's a way that you can dispose of your own waste sustainably to a degree. As well as pizza boxes are trash. They cannot be recycled because it's contaminated. And it's tough when people send you packages and you have things that come in plastic wrappers or come in bubble wrap bags. Now that you've received something in plastic, you're responsible to dispose of it sustainably.
It would be easy to take this experience and get really caught up in the gray areas and try to make more fine lines to everything. But I think the really important takeaway here is that being able to see the waste that you generate firsthand all together in a week, really, it does make an impact. And I think that the main takeaway is that you should try to continue challenging yourself, not only to like lower the amount of waste that you're generating, but even it goes so far as, you know, be mindful of the energy that you're using and try to lower the amount of energy that's required for you to sustain. I think all of these things can have bigger impacts in the long run.
So we hope this gives you an idea of the amount of waste that we produced in an entire week, and maybe allow yourselves an opportunity to challenge each other and see what kind of waste you create in a week, and see how you can improve. Or if you're already a zero waste guru, share it with us so that we can be more zero waste and be more on your page. I feel guilty looking at the amount of waste that we have, and I want to do better. And I definitely find myself like at the supermarket, I'm like, oh, it's just so easy to grab like a pack of fig balls for Azalea to snack on, or like some rice cakes that come in plastic bags. Like what's the best way to beat the system in that like snack realm, like other than bulk popcorn kernels?
You know what we do well? Compost.
When we were on the road, we didn't always have a way to compost, and we had to throw it in with our trash. And I think we did about 3 or 4 loads of buckets into our compost in an entire week.
I just dumped a big load of compost into one of our garden beds, and you know how good that feels?
Yeah.
Really good.
Really good to see your fruits and stuff, like, and the labor of all the soil turning for the entire year and then going back into the earth, like that feels good.
Yeah. Babe, you did a good job. Good idea on this challenge.
Thanks. I'm glad that we were able to challenge ourselves on like, I don't know, finding better ways to take care of Mama Earth.
Challenge yourself and make yourself better from Mother Earth.
And with that, Justin is going to sing the outro song for us.
Flute, ready, go.
Azalea.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Hold up. Oh, whoa.
Alright, Zay. Can you not touch it? We're trying to finish a movie, so you can't touch
Come
it.
here, come and be in it. Come look, we're gonna be in the video. Come here. So yeah, with that, we hope that you can take. We hope that you can take this we hope that you can take this opportunity. Damn it!
We can do an ending.
Stop.
We have to
No,
take a break.
I have to end it.
We'll do an
we have
ending.
to end it.
Get you profusely sweating.
Is it recording?
We hope that you're not going trash.
Is it still recording?
I don't know. I can't tell. Zay, get out of the way.
Yeah. Show me your angry face. Let me see your angry face. Ready? Angry face. Yeah. See you guys next week.
Hello.
Peace.